Too late. It's over.
Alright.
Ah, shit.
Hey, look, I'm not smushed. We're already off to a great start. Hell yeah.
Oh, man.
Alright, boys. Here we are. We are here for Lorecaster Episode 5, Part 2. Medivh. Here on my wonderful channel. Tonight we have, obviously, Kama Sutra in our hashtag Educate Cow movement. We have Crazy Puck and the Burbs. And filling in tonight, we have Ism the Great. So, we're gonna...
Cheers.
We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna drink some. We're gonna talk about some lore. And, yeah. Welcome, everybody. It's nice to see everybody here. Prim, Seven. Cal is in chat already. Crazy dropping his Burbs.
My friends. Hi. I'm not wearing my bird shirt today. I feel naked.
So we're going to talk
I'm
about...
wearing a BlizzCon shirt.
So like I said, we're going to talk about Medivh. We're going to talk about some specific things about Medivh. Not just story, but like background to some things. We're going to have a couple bits. We're just going to have a good time. So who's in for that?
I hope everyone.
Yeah,
I
everyone.
pass.
So, as is tradition, I think we should take a shot. Cowie, you ready?
I'm sorry, but my alcohol is way too good to take shots of.
Yeah, I'll do it, dude.
Okay.
I'll
Fair
take a
enough,
nice
Crazy.
swig of what I got.
Dude,
but-
mine's not good enough to take shots if I'm gonna sip it straight from the fucking
Okay,
bottle.
I'll
dude.
take a
Let's go.
shot. You guys just chug from the bottle.
Definitely not taking shots.
All right. Cheers, everybody.
It's way too good.
Cheers.
Cheers, friends.
Cheers, friends. Delicioso.
Refreshing.
Sweet. So I pour the next shot for whenever that happens.
Mm.
So we're gonna do a quick little recap from last week. We had a quick little history lesson in Medivh. Talked about Egwene and how she battled Sargeras, and in defeating Sargeras, a little bit of Sargeras was put into her, but he could never fully corrupt her.
Whoa.
Yeah, a little bit, just the tip.
Oof.
That's not all that would fit, because Sargeras is larger than a planet, and Egwene's like human.
Just a little
So-
human.
I've
So,
seen that video
so-
online.
Like, a little bit out of match there, Egwene.
So he could
Pretty
never fully
impressive.
corrupt Egwene. She was too powerful. So the Tear-Scarred hunted her. She sparked a deal with what would end up being Medivh's dad to fight against the Council of Tears Fall. They had a kid together because she wanted to pass her guardian powers on.
Yeah, because just the tips can still get you pregnant, guys. Practice safe sex.
That's right.
True.
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Then Medivh was born, and she passed on the powers to Medivh, but also Sargeras passed on into Medivh.
Hey. Now that's the kind of shit you really want to inherit.
That's right. Yeah. So
Some people inherit like good looks from their parents. Some people inherit intelligence. Other people inherit the soul of the demon lord.
yeah, why not? Sounds good.
You know, you get what you get, right?
So Medivh was left with his dad. He became the court conjurer for Stormwind, so he was raised in Stormwind. Grew up with who would later be King Lane and Anduin Lothar. Egwene ran away and hid because Council
Wait a
Tears
second.
Fall.
He grew up with Anduin, like as a boy. Medivh and Anduin were like homies.
Anduin
Different
Lothar.
Anduin. Anduin Lothar.
Yeah,
Anduin,
Anduin
the bitch
Lothar's.
little king.
Okay. What was that Anduin's last name?
Lothar.
They were both named Anduin Lothar.
Oh, this one is Rin. Anduin Win.
Oh,
Rin?
okay.
Rin?
Gotcha.
Rin.
You talking about the current
Ren, yeah,
Anduin?
Ren.
WRYNN, the current
Yeah,
Anduin.
I would say that's pronounced Ren, probably.
Yeah,
So,
Ren.
As he started to grow up toward his 14th birthday, his guardian powers awoke, and a massive explosion of power came from his body, and he killed his father, and then he went into a coma.
I mean, that happens during puberty, right? We've all
yeah,
been
I mean,
there.
shit happens.
Yeah.
You just explode everywhere.
Alleged.
Right? So he went into a coma. The priests at Northshire Abbey took care of him for the better part of a decade. The Kingdom of Azeroth, also known to us as Stormwind, had an era of peace. Well, I guess the whole human kingdom and all the Eastern kingdoms were at peace for that time, for the most part. And then he came back 10 years later. Anduin Lothar had become quite the general within the Stormwind armies. Prince Anduin, or Prince Lane, sorry. That was screwing me up here.
God damn it, Cal.
I tend to do that.
Useless.
7, thanks for the host. Yeah. So what was I talking about? Oh, yeah.
King Lane, bro.
King Lane, now Prince Lane, is having a discussion with his father because the Garibashi troll wars are going on, and King Baratheon doesn't want to go deeper into Stranglethorn Vale. And so with Medivh back, Prince Lane and Anduin Lothar and Medivh go down. They fight the leader, they kill him. Medivh uses up all of his powers, taps into that Sargeras power. He's scared of it, but he kind of likes it. Then they go back to Stormwind. The trolls follow and siege Stormwind, and Medivh blows them all up from the parapets. King Baratheon died in the fight, and so now we have King Lane. Medivh has just destroyed a whole shit ton of trolls.
What are... Hold up. What are parapets? So, like, if my understanding of the context is correct, I get this image of, like, Stormwind Castle, then you got, like, the ledge on the side that, like, archers can shoot through. That, to me, is what I would think of when I hear parapets. Is that right or not?
Yeah, like up on the wall. So you got the towers where you're talking about with, like, the archer slots and stuff. But,
yeah.
Ism, thanks for the raid, bro. So yeah, he was up on the wall there, and he blasted all the trolls, and so that's where we left off last week. Medivh then goes off to Karazhan to meet this mysterious woman who's been in his dreams, and Stormwind is kind of left in the lurch to clean up the mess and figure out what's going on with their king. So there we are. That's the intro and recap. So
Hell yeah, dude. So that brings us into part 2.
So here we are, part 2. So we want to talk about Medivh a little bit as a character, as far as
Wait, can I ask something real quick? There was one
Yes.
thing that we talked about during part 1 that I don't think I really got. What was this deal about a coma? Somebody went into a coma. Medivh went into a coma. What happened with that?
Yeah, the powers inside him woke up and it overwhelmed his human body and just kind of knocked him out into a coma for, 20 years?
10
Or
years.
some shit like that.
Oh,
Oh,
that
fucking
was what.
long time.
Okay, that was
Yeah.
what happened. Okay,
So-
okay. So
so the
then he
shock
woke
of-
up, and then I got
Yeah,
you.
the shock of his powers awakening and killing his father sent him into a coma.
Okay,
So
dude, that must have been crazy. Like, if he was 14 when it happened.
yes,
That must be crazy because, like, you know, those late teenage years are pretty formative. You know, I bet he's 24 now. You know, it's probably hard for him to find a girl, right? There's all this like age, this angst and turmoil, like bubbling up inside of him.
He's old. He's got like a demonic evil spirit inside
Oh,
him.
my
Yeah,
God,
I think
he's
that
just
could be bad
like
for
me.
the girls.
He's basically a boomer also at that point. I mean, you're 24, you're basically a boomer at that point.
Dude, he's
so-
exactly
Basically
like
senior
us,
citizen.
dude. He doesn't have any
Cool.
social contact. He's just alone, you know.
He's probably
in a
still a
world
virgin
can't
too.
get nothing anymore.
Dude,
Yeah, so there you go.
Let's be honest, too,
Gamers
being,
rise
Like Cal?
up.
being a 24-year-old virgin, that's not easy for anybody. So I imagine that probably made him more susceptible to
There's a lot
Sargeras'
of
approach.
social
True.
anxiety in that
Firsthand
one, right?
knowledge.
True.
No, dude, I'll tell you about the story. I lost my virginity on a different podcast, not tonight though.
Yeah.
Oh,
Your mom's
God.
not watching. We're fine.
Is she though? We don't know. Like, we've learned that the hard way.
Yeah.
Oh God! Please tell me Cal's mom is in here to make fun of him.
You know what she said last night on
She's
her
not, but
podcast?
that's funny.
Or her stream.
What?
On her stream last night, she said that sometimes she lurks my chat for a little while before making her presence known, just to see what's going on and if everybody's like acting
Dude,
right.
I'm
And
not
I was like,
even
"What do you
surprised
mean?"
at as a parent, I totally
He's
get that.
silently judging you.
Yeah,
like-
she does. She
She
did the
just in
same
there
to
like-
me though too. I guess.
So this son of mine, how much of an asshole is he? Really?
Oh my god, she's calling me 1 second.
Oh,
Oh no!
oh boy.
All right,
right.
so Cal's on the phone with
Oh,
Mom.
Cal's about to get his ass beat.
Oh, it's
shit.
over now.
Oh, we fucking did it. Why isn't he playing the call on stream?
Oh.
He should definitely be playing
Anyway.
this call on stream.
So, what do you guys do today?
Is she gonna beat your ass with a wooden stick?
No, she wanted me to explain to her what a hype train was and like why people's hype trains appear to be different.
Like the
Everyone's hype
emotes?
train different.
Mom's fucking great.
Like
no,
the
like the
emotes or
actual
just the
hype train
level?
thing where like, yeah, I think probably the levels and like how some
She
people
probably
can
means
get
the level.
quick. Yeah,
Sweet.
Yeah.
scam train incoming, boys. Let's do it.
Yeehaw.
Calm down,
So-
Tremix TV.
Yeah. Hey, any CEOs in chat?
Wholesome.
Any small prepubescent demon lord
Any,
powered dudes in chat?
Any wow
What exactly are you trying to do right now?
any book authors in chat?
Any lore
Yeah,
creators
what are
in
we-
chat?
Yeah, any lore writers in chat?
Wow. Any
Oh,
game
God
no.
damn.
devs? All right, so
No, the joke is that in order to give subs, you have to be like, an oil prince or a tiger owner or something. So, yeah.
Any Tiger Kings in chat?
Any knowledge masters in chat tonight? All right.
Rip.
I'm surrounded by fucking morons.
Whoa,
Alright, sure.
easy.
That's a good Archer reference.
Oh god, I need to drink more. Jesus Christ.
Perfect.
Nah, cheers. I'll
What
drink
we're
to
here
that,
for.
bro.
Oh
What we're here
god.
for.
This is gonna get rough by like the last half hour.
Yeah, probably.
It's fine.
It is.
That's
Yeah,
the fun part,
let's
right?
talk about stuff that's relevant before I can't speak coherently.
Yeah. All right.
All right, so
So,
we're going to talk about Medivh as a person. Kind of how he evolves throughout his progression to figure out, his guardian powers. So he goes to Karazhan. So he has Egwene visits him in like visions, but he doesn't know who she is, and she doesn't tell him. But she tells him to go to Karazhan. So a part of that deal is that he goes to Karazhan, and she explains the role of the Guardian, the Council of Tirisfal, just kind of all of that stuff that he doesn't know already. Like, he understands that he has all of this power, right? But he doesn't know what it means. So this takes place of his formative years, right? Like, he was in a coma for 10 years when he would be learning like how to be a person. Honestly, like like most of us learn how to be decent human beings in that, puberty through adulthood stage.
I wouldn't say most. Have you seen Society? I would
Oh
not
my
say
god, Cow.
oh my goodness.
Memes galore, bro.
I had to do it. I had to do it.
Oh
Anyway,
boy.
jokes and jokes and jokes. So, Crazy, you want to talk about this a little bit while you're washed out by your computer?
What?
Huh?
Medivh's personality.
Medivh, like his personality, like as he learns his guardian powers and kind of the politics that Egwene has that kind of shapes him, plus the Sargeras corruption.
I don't really know what you mean by personality. Like, he was very torn. He was trying to do things that he thought was good for the world, but at the same time, there's this demon lord inside of him making him do shit that's actually really bad for the world. Like, open the dark portal and let the orcs in and coordinating all that and trying to bring about the end of Azeroth. But other than that, he was really actually trying to do good things when he wasn't being, led astray by Sargeras. So, I mean, it's like a toss-up that what his personality actually was.
So you could say he was fighting some inner demons then, huh?
Oh, jeez.
Like literally, yes, literally.
Fucking hate.
Good work, Prim.
Yeah.
She said that in chat.
We all have a little demon inside of us, yeah. Them inner demons, dude. Two
Isn't
real
that-
Pepe hands.
No, she's quoting an Evanescence song, I think. Those are Evanescence lyrics, I think.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
wake me up inside. I can't wake up. You know.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
can't.
that was basically Medivh, dude.
Prim's like, who?
True.
Evanescence? Do you not know who Evanescence
Oh
is?
my goodness, dude.
Wow, dude.
That's wild.
There we go, crazy plug.
There it is. That's the one. That
Did
is
this up
totally
the rest
the
of the
one.
fucking night.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, of course, Seven Ends doesn't know who
Dude,
Evanescence
I
is.
was literally sitting here. I spent like the last 3 minutes trying to figure out how to make
How to put that up on there?
Dang, dude.
That's what I was doing on the other screen. I'm sitting here like, fuck. Do I?
That's funny.
Oh, wait a minute. Actually, when I had mine up, chat couldn't even see the bottom of it. Let me crop that real quick.
Wait, there's more to it.
Yeah, there's more to the meme, dude. Like the meme is the bottom. The bottom's the thing that sells it, dude. There you go.
Dude, they can see that. What are you talking about? Did you have it bigger? Is that why?
Can they? No. It's because it's behind the thing. It's behind the.
The little border for the camera.
Yeah, it's behind. Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
it's behind the
I got
border.
you.
There we go.
I
Yeah.
got you.
Yeah, they can see it now, though. There we go.
Set on all sides.
That's so
by idiots.
perfect.
Perfect.
There's a
God damn it.
side tangent. There's a guy that I used to work with that would always like subtly paste that at the bottom of like a forwarded thread in like
I'm
email.
just gonna leave this up.
That's funny.
Oh man.
Okay, so
That's just gonna be
what do you
crazy
guys
for the
think
rest of the
about
night.
Medivh's personality.
What do we think
What
about
do you
Medivh's
think about
personality?
Medivh's personality, you assholes?
I'm gonna say right now, Medivh did nothing wrong. Like
First of all,
at this point in the story, in the story, I'm gonna say he did nothing wrong.
Okay, so what you know of Medivh right now, you think he's in the right?
Yeah, he is, dude. Like let's be honest, dude. At 14-year-olds, you're
you know,
just
trying to bring about the end of Azeroth. Yeah, that's the right thing.
Well, we
Yeah.
have. Okay,
Hey,
we're
it's
back.
working.
We're back. Sorry about that.
Ooh,
I don't know
dog.
what that was all about.
Big dog.
So
Okay, I'm killing Carapace.
you're healing Carapace.
Killing.
Oh,
I don't heal. I'm killing.
I was
I'm
gonna say,
killing
don't you
normal
play a
mode
DM
Carapace in the
hunter?
background. Yeah. One of the tanks in the group is Yoda from Methods NA FDIC.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Where were we? We were talking about Medivh and his personality and how he was possessed by a demon. and
How he's
still
a dick,
human
dude.
and-
how is the kind of asshole that crashes people's computers.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, exactly.
basically.
That's what we were
When they
talking
try to
about.
Fuck
talk
at
about
me, I break your computer.
Yeah. So anyway, Cal was saying that he did nothing wrong. Chris
Yeah,
was
you're
saying-
wrong, Cal. He absolutely fucking did things.
Yeah, because I feel like you crashing was like him saying, you know what? Then fuck you, dude.
You think I did nothing wrong? Watch this, fuckers.
Yeah.
Delete this man's stream in particular.
Fuck this
Yeah.
guy. Let's go.
Mods ban him.
Okay.
Oh no.
So he's human, and he has human emotions, and he grew up. Like I said, he grew up with the prince and Anduin Lothar, and he has a connection to all of them. But he's also this powerful mage, and he's also possessed by this demon lord / god, basically. And while he was in his coma for 10 years, he kind of Sargeras slowly corrupted his thoughts, just like he corrupted Egwin's thoughts all those years ago, but he could never fully do it because she was just too powerful.
Well, shit, so Sargeras' influence was like slowly turning him almost. Well,
Right.
Yes.
So
damn, dude.
as we
That's
get
crazy.
Garrus was a long play.
Yeah, so as we get further into the story and Egwin's teaching him, he's also, as she teaches him the different things, Sargeras is also putting his spin on things, right? Like he's like, okay, yeah, but what about this? And kind of playing devil's advocate to plant that seed. And and it just sows that seed of doubt. And we talked about many like weeks ago about Sargeras's plan for the cosmos. Like, Sargeras's plan is to go out, kill everything, and then let everything come back, so that wow,
Oh, shit,
Prim,
Prim just
thanks for
gets
the
a 5 for 1
gifted
sub, too.
subs. Holy cow.
Prim, baller.
But his plan is that if there's no life left in the universe, the Void Lords can't corrupt anything. So then they basically starve, right? Like, that's kind of the idea. And
Yeah.
So is that like lawful evil or what? Because like,
Dude,
he's
that's
doing this
chaotic.
really terrible thing for
That's chaotic good.
what he
I was gonna
thinks
say,
is
chaotic
yeah.
good has got to be.
Okay.
bro,
Chaotic
we should
good, we can go with
totally, we should totally put everybody on an alignment chart from now on. That is such a good idea.
Yeah.
Like,
Sounds
we've
like
been playing,
Sounds like a bit.
We've
for
been doing, like,
future
a-
shows.
dude. We
Holy
know
cow.
it's so it should be, because we've been doing a Dungeons and Dragons night. So like that, hell yeah, dude. That shit is all. Yeah, we should do that. Good idea, crazy.
Yeah, good idea, crazy.
Yeah.
It's inconceivable.
Yeah.
I can multitask. I can kill Fury.
Holy cow, hype train.
Ideas.
Oh
now, of course,
man.
now you have to
Big
keep on.
dog.
Now you have to keep saying what you were doing while not responding to the hype train. Good luck, dude.
Yeah, we're already level 3. Holy cow. So we already talked about Sargeras and his plan. So if the Void Lords starve and can't corrupt everything, then hopefully this is Sargeras' ultimate plan, right? Like, hopefully life returns after everything's been destroyed and the Void Lords go away, right? So
Yeah. If
He-
everything dies, the Void Lords can't corrupt it.
right, and then
Yeah.
that's kind of the thought process.
That's chaotic good. Kill everybody so that there's no evil people alive.
Yes.
It's chaotic
Yeah.
good because the whole point is to beat the evil.
I'm going to
Yeah.
prevent all crime and evil from ever occurring by just killing all living things, and no evil can occur.
It's
Yeah.
oh man, there's bits coming in.
That
1,
reminds me
2,
of
3, cow. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so while on the topic, that reminds me of a card that got played during last night's Cards Against Humanity. I'm not going to read it on stream, but I'm going to post it into
boy.
I'm going to post it into our DMs.
Oh god. That means it's
There
gonna
you
be
go.
good.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
Also
Yeah.
true though.
True. That would be chaotic good, I guess.
Yeah, that's chaotic good.
Chaos
Okay.
in my ears right now is chaos. All right, so
I don't get to look because I'm busy. Shit. 'Cause you killed things.
you just keep killing
No, I
therapists.
didn't fight, you fuck!
Wait, Prim said that there's a chart in the Chronicle book. There's a chaotic. Or look, there's an alignment chart in the Chronicle book. What?
It's not really an alignment chart, so I'll pull it up. It's not really an alignment
Damn,
chart.
man,
it's
this
just-
man has the books right in front of him. Okay.
It's the cosmological map of like the World of Warcraft universe. So it just has like all the different things that.
Oh yeah,
are.
I've seen that. I have seen that. That's a really cool image,
So
Yeah.
especially with Shadowlands coming out soon.
Somebody also just put out one that was in color. It was really cool.
Yeah, I
If
saw
you
the
Yeah, it's
colorized
really,
one.
like, a
That was
really
pretty
nice
sick.
colored one.
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
So that's not really an
I-
alignment chart per se, unless Prim's talking about something I don't know what she's talking about. But yeah, so those thoughts are kind of creeping in, and so he wants to do good because that's his job as the Guardian. But also, Sargeras is like, okay, well, to do that good, you need to create all sorts of death and mayhem.
I
Yeah.
found it for the chat, but it's in French. Sorry, guys.
It's
Rip.
in French though.
French?
Yeah.
Wait,
it's in
what's
French,
in
sorry.
French? The map?
The
The
link
chart,
that
yeah.
he just posted. Yeah.
I found the colorized. Okay, here's the English version. There you go. Okay, sorry.
Well,
for
he
the
figured
first
it out
video.
now.
Uh-oh.
Okay, we're good.
Oh, he put it in chat. Okay, cool. So that's kind of what's happening with his personality. Prim, thank you for the 100 bits again. He's a good
Prim the
person.
MVP.
He wants to do good things, but also he thinks that he needs to do bad things to do good things. It's a split thing, And as we get further on in the story, he has episodes where it is truly a split personality. Like, he acts one way one time, and then he acts a completely different way another time, because it's who's in control of his body at the time.
So is there, in Medivh's body, like, is there still like the old, like the OG Medivh, like the good Medivh, like the I'm just an innocent little boy Medivh?
Yep.
And that power's like fighting with his corrupted side as well?
Yeah, he's just fighting his demons, bro.
Okay.
It's not even his corrupted side. He's straight up fighting Sargeras inside of him.
It is literally a mental battle with Sargeras at all times for control.
Oh shit, dude.
Isn't actually evil. It's that Sargeras is trying to possess and take over him.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I stand by my statement that Medivh did nothing wrong, dude. He's just
still
yeah, he's being like mentally invaded by a dark god or some shit. Like,
we all have our issues. You better fix it yourself, dude.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying? Come on now.
You got a few more demons than the rest of us too.
Yeah,
Like,
listen,
damn.
we've got
dear
problems,
Lord,
dude.
more
I ain't
gifted
trying to blow up
subs.
the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on
Yeah,
now.
that's true. Yeah, you're not trying to corrupt a world soul or
Yeah,
anything. You know?
exactly, dude. Let's be
So-
real about it.
So we talked about how this is all happening in Karazhan right now. So, Cow, do you know anything about Karazhan?
Yeah, dude. I do actually. So Deep Wind Pass, zone, very tiny zone. There, it used to look one way, now it looks a different way. It's got Karazhan that, like a dungeon with like all these like little things. You know, you got little play happening with like the big bad wolf on stage, and you got like there's some chess. There's like some chess going on. It's like basically
Lordism.
like all. It's like all of Medivh's like it's like a magical toy box full of Medivh's goodies. It's like an altered reality, right?
Didn't Aegwin construct it?
So,
Right?
Aegwin
Or
constructed...
at least the first one?
Yeah, Aegwin constructed Karazhan. It's still the same structure that she built.
It's just different version of it.
So,
Wait, Zided said, "How can Medivh be a bird and a person?" And then Prim says, "Wow, Zided saying birds aren't people." Who's a bird person here? Like what? What is that?
crazy knows
Yeah.
all
Oh,
about this.
crazy is a bird and a person.
That's true.
I'm the bird.
So the reason that Aegwin picked that site for Karazhan is because she was drawn.
Can fuck on me? What the fuck?
Ooh, easy.
Sorry, continue.
So do you know what ley lines are in Warcraft?
Yeah, I do actually. So a lot of people gave me shit because when like the
Can only
ley lines,
imagine.
like uncrossing the ley lines came to be a thing. About a month in, I realized that there's a pattern to the ley lines. You don't just have to like click randomly until you solve it. If you click if you click one of the ley lines, it highlights, and then you click another one, and then it unhighlights. Then you can uncross them. They're like
I want
magical
you to know that
lines.
Prim's like, oh, Cow's telling on himself because she was going to tell the story.
Oh yeah, she knows, dude. She knows.
Oh, man.
And then the guild was like, "Yeah, dude, it is a pattern. That's the whole point. That's how you do that quest." I was like,
So ley
But yes.
lines in Warcraft are like conduits of magical energies,
like it's like a telephone line.
kind of, and they flow through the entire planet. And then there are points where ley lines intersect, and it creates a massive amount of energy. And it's also said that ley lines cross like throughout the universe and interdimensionally, and so the story on that, how that relates to Azeroth and other places, is that the Dark Portal was created on one of these ley lines too, and we talked about the Dark Portal
on the way. Oh,
So-
wait
so
a
the-
minute. So
the
the
idea
thing that
with
makes
the-
the dark portal be a portal is the ley line itself.
right, because the ley line of Azeroth and the ley line of Draenor cross at that point.
They
So-
intersect there.
Yeah,
Oh
For
my God,
more
that's
energy.
so the spot,
It's like if two universes came together. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
so
saying?
there's-
There's a point.
the spot in Tanan Jungle and the spot in the Black Morass are intersecting ley lines. So that's how the portal works. Oh my god. Sargeras isn't a dragon.
Cow, did you ever see the Thor movies?
Oh yeah, that's a good parallel.
Very similar idea to that.
Wait,
with,
can you please mute the Discord because I don't want Prim to know if I've seen Thor or not.
Because
if she knows that I haven't seen Thor, she's gonna make me watch like 75 movies with her.
Oh boy, it's too late.
Too late. It's already out there.
Oh my god! No, I haven't seen Thor movies.
Go ahead and
Can I tell you?
Forehead, you should have just muted your mic first.
Can I tell you I haven't seen the Thor movies? Do you know why?
Please tell me.
Because Chris Hemsworth emasculates me, and I don't want to be watching that.
You don't want to feel those feelings?
No, I don't want that. No, because like every time you watch a Thor movie with a girl, it's like, oh my god, Chris Hemsworth! Ah! It's like, dude, why'd I even invite you over for movies? Get out of my fucking house. You know what I mean?
Easy.
Okay.
Alright.
Why did I even invite you over? My god, dude.
Oh, please.
You think much of yourself, do you?
Cow and Chris look alike. What you mean? Yo, Zite. Hold up, Zite. Let me gift you a sub, dude. I know you came in a little hot, but there you go, dude. You know, I'm looking more like Chris Evans with a beard these days, dude. Let's be real.
Oh yeah, for sure.
No. What's the other Chris? Not Chris Evans. Like the Guardians of the Galaxy Chris, the other one.
Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt.
Yeah, I'm more like a Chris Pratt with a beard, dude, right now. Okay, so
that's a local
Chris
boy
Pratt
for
does
me.
have a beard.
It's a local boy.
Does
for me.
he?
Sometimes.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't.
Sure.
Oh,
He's in the Northwest, man. You gotta have a beard sometimes.
Oh, but Chris Pratt's beard is like the kind of wispy, like I can't connect the sides type shit, dude.
Dang.
Okay, so I'm gonna bring the conversation back. We're talking about Karazhan.
Oh, cool.
So
yeah.
Thanks.
You clearly have no idea what Karazhan actually is.
So tell me then.
Karazhan was Medivh's tower, obviously. He conducted all kinds of magic and experiments and shit in there. That's where he kind of explored the depths of what his power is. He tried to see just how far he can go with pretty much every type of magic, and that's where he also spent a lot of time trying to fight off the demon inside of him. Over time, the magic he used in the tower kind of morphed it. That's why when we do the raid, when we do the dungeon, it's like all fucky, is because of the magic and all the experiments and shit he did eventually just seeped into the tower itself. It's kind of weird stuff. If you listen to the Last Guardian book on Audible, which is fucking awesome, it's a great book to listen to, you'll hear like the kind of like the before we see Karazhan, like years before we see it in the game, what it's like and what the servants are like in there, what's his face? Moros, the like head chef person
Caretaker.
for him, and the caretaker, and what like the whole tower kind of feels like before everything starts to just go really bad when Medivh dies. It's a really, really cool book. Highly recommend it.
It is really good.
Karazhan's like this awesome super magic tower.
Okay, that's a good explanation. Thank you, Crazy. Now I need to defend my boy Crazy because I said if only Medivh could have come up with a cure for marksmanship hunters, like a spell, he could make them all go BM.
Damn.
Yeah, dude, the real BM coming from Zite right now, dude.
Dang.
So the thing about Karazhan that you get from that book and that story is that there's the Karazhan that he lives in, and then there's also like a lower Karazhan that we kind of explore, and it's a darker, more twisted version, and that has to do with what Crazy was talking about, how Medivh's powers and the experiments that he did in there kind of twisted it to a different image, and that happened after the Dark Portal was being constructed and opened, and Egwin found out that Medivh was the one responsible. And Medivh was known for having all these elaborate galas and parties at Karazhan, and whether he was present or not was really not important. Like, he would just have all of these dignitaries come, and there were...
They just kind of hang out.
Yeah, like, they just had these parties. And one time, after Egwin had figured out that Medivh was behind the Dark Portal, she confronted him and they battled on the site. And so the reason...
At Karazhan, they battled.
Yeah, at Karazhan. So the reason that Deadwind Pass looks the way it does, and and all of the ghosts and stuff of the guests of Karazhan are there is because that battle between Egwene and what effectively is Sargeras at this point literally decimated what once was called Brightwind Pass and killed all of the people in Karazhan except for Morose, which he was already kind of nutty, but then he was even more crazy.
He was the professor, wasn't he?
Off. No, he was the caretaker.
He was the caretaker. He was put there by Egwene. Like, he was somebody that she trusted. Yeah,
he was like a servant to them or whatever.
So she kind of put him there to help Medivh because it was somebody that she trusted. So that's where he comes from. Sure. And he was the only survivor of that. Egwene survived, but she was extremely depleted of her magical powers, and she really had to go into hiding then. And then Medivh went about his merry way, doing all of his plans to make sure that the orcs came to Azeroth.
Okay, I gotcha. So, Brightwind Pass, I've never even heard of that. Like, before Deadwind Pass was Deadwind Pass.
Yeah.
But also, like that pass is so small. Like, it takes you 2 seconds to run through it. Like, were there people that lived there or anything?
Yeah, there was a little... If you look, when you go into Deadwind Pass around Karazhan, there is, like, a little township there.
Like, skeletons and shit that you need to kill, right?
But, like, there's buildings there. There's, like, a little town, but it's completely decimated.
Yeah, you could just go to the zone in WoW right now. See all that stuff. All the buildings and the people, the ghosts and stuff all around it.
Prim said, I still think pronouncing an age win sounds better, but whatever English language. Tomato, right?
Age win. Ugh.
When you're talking about her, you can call her whatever you want.
Age win.
Oh my god. So I'm pulling normal N'Zoth. And on full, the one rogue in the group. Yeah, right now. The rogue in the group didn't have the legendary cloak, so we had to kill him.
Fantastic.
Stupid.
Sounds like a great start.
Guys.
Stupid.
So
rogues.
He's dead.
Yeah. So, yeah, I guess.
So
we all know a little more about this.
So one thing that I've always been curious about is like that chess event inside of Karazhan. Like, do you remember how each thing had like a different thing that it could do? Like a bishop could do this, or a rook could do this.
Yes.
I mean, it's a chessboard.
So someone told me that the pieces represent specific people in WoW. Like, pieces? Are they? Yeah, like the bishops are like actual things. Like, are they actual people or what? Pieces
of the chessboard, and I don't remember each individual one. Like, if each individual, like, the pawns are just footmen and peons, like Alliance and Horde, respectively.
Yeah.
And I know that the kings on each side are King Lane and Blackhand. I don't remember who the queens are. I don't know, because...
So it was like a humans versus orcs kind of...
It was literally like a chessboard version of the First War.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like the actual people, like trapped or anything. It was like just...
No, it was it was an illusionary chessboard.
Yeah, to represent the war that was going on. Yeah,
it was kind of a shade of Medivh's memory of the war.
I gotcha.
So that's kind of the story behind the chess event. And then when we go back to the chess event in Legion, when we're doing the dungeon, it's completely different. Like, you're not playing chess anymore.
Was that when it changed? Was in Legion like things changed again?
Well, that's when
kind of.
Well, that's when Karazhan came out. Yeah, remade it.
Like they redid like a dungeon style instead of the raid. Like, you can still go to the raid and do the raid proper. Or now for Legion, they split it into 2 dungeons, and they slightly revamped the maps and how, like, the magic has twisted it more. Like, the absence of Medivh or the presence of his shade, or however you want to look at his interaction with the tower still has warped the tower canonically.
And They split it between upper care and lower care, and you saw how upper care was more like normal looking stuff, and like the lower care was all like wild
all
and
wacky and like
whatnot.
warped up. And
Other way around.
Was it the other way around?
Yeah, it was
Okay,
backwards.
never mind.
Because normally, normally upper
Kara.
Karazhan would have been like the normal version.
Yeah.
But as you went higher, it got crazy, and then the lower version was kind of
more normal.
Or haunted.
Normalish. Yeah.
So let me ask you. You said that his corruption was still present. Like, what do you mean by that? Like, he's not like actively corrupting things anymore. Like he's.
So the way that they explain it in the book that Crazy was talking about, The Last Guardian, and in other stories about Karazhan, is that the magics of Karazhan flow kind of funky, and so time works strange. So as you go through the dungeons in the raid, you'll see like images of Medivh in different times.
I remember that. Yeah, like you see like an illusion of him for a minute. Yeah.
And he's
and
present.
It could be vastly different time periods.
Yeah, he's present, but he could be in the past. He can be in the future. He could be with us. It like time flows completely differently.
So where's he at now though?
He doesn't even know.
Yeah, and that's just it. So
interesting.
After Medivh is killed in the first war by Lothar and Khadgar.
Oh, so he's dead, but his magic still has like power.
Yeah, there's like images of his power in the tower. And so after he dies, later on, Egwin comes and gives his like one of his shades comes and she gives him substance. So basically she kind of resurrects him. And then that leads us into like the Warcraft 3 story where he goes to Lordaeron and talks to King Tyrannus and he's like, hey, some bad stuff's about to happen and you guys should go to Kalimdor. And they'd never been to Kalimdor, so they're like, yeah, you're full of shit. We don't trust you. And so then he goes to Kalimdor and tells the Night Elves, hey, some shit's gonna go down. You should try to get with the humans to like team up with them. And he also talks to Thrall because he has already raised up like the orcs from their internment camps.
Charlie boy.
So he's reforming the Horde kind of in his image.
Interesting. Okay.
Where they just want to live in peace. Like they don't have a home world anymore, but they don't want to be trapped in cages anymore either. So
their homeworld was called Draenor.
Yeah, so Draenor is completely in shambles. I mean, it still exists as Outland, like we find in BC, but they don't know how long that's gonna last. Like that's a very volatile situation. Stop yawning on stream, Cow.
Dude, yeah, all right.
Dang, dude.
Maybe taking a bunch of shots at the beginning of the stream wasn't that good, but you know, maybe. Oh, dude, this will be like bedtime stories.
Bedtime.
Yo, we should do bedtime stories at the end of the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just take a short story from the WoW universe and make it into a bedtime story
and then everybody like puts pajamas on and we turn the lights down low and we have like pajama music in the background, dude.
Oh,
hell yeah.
Man. Sounds fantastic.
What?
I'm patenting that idea.
God damn it.
I just want people to tell me about WoW and tuck me in it. Alright, that's it. That's all I want in my life right now.
So, to answer your question, we don't really know where Medivh is. He even when he was alive, he had the ability to go to different worlds and go to different realities, and so even if he is alive, we don't even know where to look for him.
Yeah, he's like dead-ish.
Madden. Okay.
Yo, Madden just said puta.
Pog.
Dude.
Pog, dude. Pog champs in the chat for that, dude.
He's talking about dinosaurs, even though he's playing Pokemon.
Hey, some of them might be called like Dinomon and stuff, you know. Yo, sidebar real quick. Pokemon names be getting way less creative over time. Like, they're getting lazy over there.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I mean, even
lazy?
the designs are, but yeah.
I mean, look at some of the original names. Like that's pretty lazy.
What do you mean? Okay, fight me, dude. What's lazy about the first
Caterpie.
Pokemon? It's a caterpillar, dude. Come on.
Yeah, that was a lazy name.
We need to change the topic, dude. I'm about to
Okay, yeah. So we're off on a little bit of a tangent. Just
all right.
Just
Okay.
a little bit of a tangent.
So we've kind of talked about that. Do you want to talk about Atiesh a little bit? Crazy.
Pidgey was a pigeon, dude. Stinkfist, hello. By the way, good song and reference, dude.
Yeah, so ITH is like this really freaking cool staff. Let me see if I could find oh yeah, this will work. Okay, open image in new tab, save image. God damn, this takes like 14,000 steps. I'm really bad at this. I'm working on it. Okay.
So we're gonna talk about Medivh staff.
Yes.
Yes.
That's like the bird one, right?
So that's the staff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the staff. It's the bird one. It looks really, really cool. That's
what do you mean it's the bird?
staff.
Wait, what do you mean?
Because it's got a bird on the top of it.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
it's got
see the
the
bird
bird on
now. I see the bird.
Yeah, it's got the little bird on top. It's cool. So this is Atiesh is the great staff of the Guardians. Basically, the lore behind it, they don't know where it came from, but it's been passed down from Guardian to Guardian, and it's like the most powerful staff in existence for mages.
Yeah, you can't have
so it's
No
passed
shit.
from Guardian to Guardian to Guardian for like thousands of years. Ended up with Egwin, ended up with Medivh, and after Medivh fell, if I remember right, after Medivh got killed, the staff was kind of taken by like the Kirin Tor because they were starting to come into power a lot more now, and they didn't want that type of powerful weapon to get into the wrong hands. So they brought it to Dalaran, and they put like a bunch of enchantments and shit on it, mostly to seal it off and protect it, make sure nobody could get to it. They didn't give it to anyone. They just wanted nobody to fucking have it because it's just better that way, so no one accidentally takes it and goes crazy with power and destroys fucking Azeroth.
Yeah,
Khadgar's never used it, right? I don't think he has, right?
Yeah, it's like how
he has it.
He has it now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so what happens between then and when Khadgar gets it is it's hanging out in Dalaran, and Dalaran gets partially destroyed, gets attacked by Archimonde during that war, and all that shit goes on. What is that, War of the Ancients or some shit? So that happens, and from there, all the enchantments on Atiesh were meant to prevent it from ever getting in the wrong hands. So those enchantments actually fucking destroyed the staff and broke it into like 40 or something pieces.
Stupid
so
idiots,
there's the base, there's the head, and then the shaft is broken into like 40 or whatever.
And then
pieces.
the balls, like the staff balls too.
So that brings you to the in-game version of the staff. This was actually a legendary weapon in Classic WoW that could be obtained during Naxxramas.
Oh, Atiesh was?
Yes. This was the first legendary that the casters got.
It was like the rarest legendary that's ever been in the game because it was only available for a short amount of time. So the head of it dropped off Kel'Thuzad, if I remember right. The base of it dropped off Cthulhu. So the two hardest bosses in the game dropped two of the pieces, and they could only be looted by one person at a time. And then you had to collect 40 splinters, which were little pieces that could drop off any mob in Naxxramas. After you had 40 pieces and the other two, you can turn it into the staff. And then you had to go and do, I think it was Skullomance? Was it Skull or Stratholme? At least Stratholme. You had to go into Stratholme and do a 5-man dungeon and kill this ridiculously amped up fucking 5-man boss. And if you killed that dude, then you got the staff. And the really cool thing about it was in Classic, it had an effect where the on-use would transport you to Karazhan. Even though there was no actual use for Karazhan in Classic, it wasn't something that really did anything. The tower was there, and you can see the dungeon portal, but you couldn't go in it. But the staff would still transport you to there.
This might be a little off, but did they ever
really fucking cool thing?
Did they ever plan on doing? Well, with the dungeon cut off, I guess did they want to do it earlier, like when it was out, like to have the dungeon available, or did they just push it to a later date?
They did that because they knew Karazhan was going to be the first raid in Burning Crusade.
Okay.
And it ties into the whole lore because remember, Atish is the staff of the Guardian.
Yeah.
And Medivh was the last Guardian. He was the last Guardian to wield the staff. So
It ties us to AlAM.
they just thought that worked out really well.
So
together.
they put a dungeon portal there, knowing that people would be there soon.
Yeah, it was kind of like an Easter egg then, in a sense, because then if you had
That's
it,
cool.
it was like, oh, look at this.
Major Easter egg.
Yeah.
And then from there, canonically, I think it's the Argent Dawn that actually gets pull up a spreadsheet.
I've got, it's just a spreadsheet, but it's overlay on the stream.
Okay. So
we're back.
Can I move the spreadsheet just a little bit?
Move it how?
I want to move that there.
Yeah, that fucks it all up.
Does it?
Yeah, because now I can't see any of the choices. We're back, by the way. Say hi.
Hi.
Hey.
Welcome back. We're alive.
Well, since this is the beginning of the Streamlaster podcast, let's all take a shot, guys.
Yeah,
let's
dude.
do it.
Cheers. I might kill the rest of this bottle tonight. Who knows? Ain't much left.
Oh, I just choked on mine.
Oh boy.
You said.
We're good.
Hey, we got 24 people on still. Man, you guys are awesome. Thank you for sticking
thanks
with
for
us.
hanging out,
Thanks
by
for
the
sticking
way.
around.
Yeah.
Totally
You guys are-
scuffed this whole fucking thing, but
Oh, Jesus. I forgot to mute the stream and I heard myself. Oh, God.
that's dangerous.
Oh
So
boy.
cringe.
All right,
Okay, so let's do the bit thing.
all right, let me fire
This
up a bit
podcast
here.
is biased because we all have Horde emblems on our nameplates, I guess.
We don't all have Horde emblems on
Must
our
be,
nameplates.
must be.
Hey, just for
Yeah, there's
today
one
too,
loser.
my shorts got the Horde symbol. I got my Horde
Are you
shorts on,
taking
you
your
know?
pants off right now? Please don't
great.
take your pants off right now.
All right, so here we go.
No,
we're gonna
don't take your
transition
pants
to
off.
this bit right here. So this bit is it's gonna be named
Match that legendary. So what we did was we grabbed 10 legendary items from the game and or the lore, and we have descriptions of each one of them. And it's up to our wonderful, fantastic friend Kamasutra to match the correct legendary item with the correct description. So Cal, your 10
Oh my
legendary
God.
items to choose from are Doomhammer, Thunder Fury, Sulfurous, Dragon Wrath, Warglaves, Shadowmourne, Valinir, Ashbrinker, the Talisman of Binding Shard, or the Sword of 1,000 Truths. Which one would you like to pick first?
Shit, dude, this is actually more than I thought it was gonna be.
Pick a legendary. Which
Let's-
one do you think
let's
you
do-
know the answer to?
let's do like 5 of them.
see. Well, I don't see the one that I know about, which is
ITS that we just talked
oh
about.
no, fuck, what was it called? It was called it
Frostmourne.
was the priest one. It was the
Oh.
priest one that like had like a
Xalatath?
holy and a shadow form. No. It was like
Knifeu?
Benediction?
benediction. Yeah, benediction anathema.
Oh.
Yeah,
That wasn't even a legendary. That was just an epic.
was it? Dude,
Yes.
I love that thing. Yeah, back when
Benediction and
epics were like
anathema.
actually epic, and not every item in the game was a damn epic.
Yeah, that was
Dang,
Benediction and Anathema.
Let's do
Okay,
Warglaves. Let's do Warglaves.
Okay.
You know which one Warglaves is?
I'm gonna say weapon revered by all those who I beam.
That would
Hey.
be correct.
The easy. I'm going for the
So
easy
we
one.
will
Yeah, Go with the
strike
easy
it.
stuff first.
Okay. I get to pick at least one of the 5 you go through.
I'm gonna
You can let me
say-
know which one I get to pick one.
I'm gonna say
Okay.
Thunder Fury, Blessed Blade of the Windseeker. Is did someone say ... And that's a good one.
That is a good one.
What else do you got?
Let's see. Literally only one of these ever dropped. Wasn't supposed to be in the game, but Blizzard decided to let the dude keep it.
This was interesting.
Was
this
it-
was one of the ones I didn't
was it-
know.
Was it Sword of a Thousand Truths?
No.
Really?
That would be the Talisman of Binding Shard. So the story behind this is in Classic WoW during the Molten Core raid. They were kind of tweaking the loot tables from Tier 1 when they were adding in the Tier 2 gear, which also dropped for Molten Core and Blackwing Lair. There was this relic from Tier 1 that was a legendary necklace that they meant to take out of the game and didn't. And they forgot about it. They forgot to take this legendary necklace out of the game, and it dropped once. And I believe it was a rogue that got it. I don't remember the guy's name, but the guild he was in was called Nerfed. And he got it. He submitted a ticket and let Blizzard know and said, "Hey, what the fuck is this?" They said, "Oh, that's not actually supposed to be in the game. That was supposed to be removed from the code, and you shouldn't have that. But we're not going to take it away from you." So they let him keep it, and to this day, if you look up that character on the armor, he still has that equipped as his necklace.
Oh shit, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's just fucking cool as hell.
So
Okay,
there's one I want to answer just because I've
Go
been
for it.
dealing with it for weeks, dude.
Go for
Shadowmourne, dude. You ready? It's the weapon
Yeah.
that's a pain in the ass quest line that you can't solo to this day, and wish it dropped the other weapon.
Dude,
Remember when I needed you, Cal?
yeah,
for
you
that
needed me
one
for
part?
like
Yeah.
for Wrath for what the fuck
Yeah. You know
Yeah,
I still
yeah.
don't have Shadowmourne yet.
really
I'm
interesting.
getting it next week. I have like 3 more shards to farm. So.
That was for fucking
it. Pain in the
Wrath
ass.
of the
I remember when I
yeah.
So what's the other
farmed up
weapon?
one for myself.
Frost.
What?
I wanted Cal to answer.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's Frostmourne, but I only know that because I helped Ism with the quest line.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's say Giant Hammer of the Fire Lord is going to be, I'll say Ashbringer.
No.
Wow,
What?
Cal. Come on now.
What?
Wow.
Come on
What?
now.
Unless it's Doomhammer.
Oh my god, dude.
Come on now.
Sulfurous?
Dude.
Oh.
It has hammer in the name.
Sulfurous hand.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
dude.
Cal, you're
Oh.
killing me.
Oh my
Yo.
god.
Cal
Oh,
is
it is. It actually
definitely
is. It actually is Sulfurous. Okay, it is Sulfurous.
The
zero
Giant Hammer
IQ
Fire
lore
Lord
crafter
has
over
been
here.
Ragnarok.
Okay, dude.
Well,
Like, have you ever heard of Ragnarok? You know,
Just-
the first raid boss this game has ever fucking
Okay,
just
so I'm gonna
confirmed why
say
we need this
goddamn
podcast in the
motherfucking
first
Ragnaros.
place.
It's literally this weapon. It's literally right the fuck here.
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
shit,
Cal.
dude. Okay. I see that.
Bro,
now.
you can
Yeah.
even tell by the name of that weapon. Sulfurous, Sulfur, Fire Lord.
Yeah, he can't pick that.
Fuck
Come on
you.
now.
No, listen. No, scientifically that makes sense to me. All right.
Oh my goodness. That should have been, even if you didn't know the game, I think that would be an educated guess.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I can't believe that I guess
So,
sort of Thousand
you
Trees
should
instead
know
of the
Doomhammer.
Talisman
You
of a
should-
Binding Shard. I can't believe I guess sort of Thousand Truths because that's the prophecy foretold by Salesman and Accounting and deals 120 DPS. That's the sort of a Thousand Truths.
It's probably the single most important item that's ever been talked about.
Yeah.
In this
Is that
game.
the one you wanted him
Yeah.
to answer?
No, I wanted him to answer the talisman. That's one that just excites me.
Yeah, that's. I'm gonna
like
have
this
to.
Weird.
That's a good
fucking
story.
bullshit.
It is a
Does
good
Cow
story.
even play WoW? Yeah, but on Horde side. I'm on Horde side. Sorry.
Okay.
All right,
So,
we want to do one more. Or we
You
want
want
to
to
go
run through
I
the
got
rest
this,
real
like-
quick?
Yeah, I want to finish this, dude. I'm on a roll
Okay,
now.
go.
dude.
Healers
You
enjoy
should know
it.
Doomhammer. No, stop. You should know what the fucking Doomhammer
Oh
answer
my
is.
God.
We talked about this. This was in one of the episodes of Warcast.
It was
Weapon-
in like
it's the
3
weapon
of the
of-
episodes.
It's the weapon of Orgrim and later Thrall revered by orcs.
Dear
Thank
Lord.
God.
All
Can we
right.
get some smorks in the chat?
Hey, you know what? I actually do remember that from the podcast, and I only know that because of the podcast. So yeah. Yes,
also
yeah.
a
Get some
person.
smorks.
It's also a person.
Wait, Doomhammer's a person?
Orgrim Doomhammer.
Yeah, Orgrim Doomhammer.
Oh, yeah, but the weapon's not also a person. Like some of the weapons are.
Oh
No,
yeah, I
no,
get
the
what you're
weapon's
saying.
not
Yeah,
a person.
Okay. People are actually doing smokes right now.
That's
Wow.
awesome.
Dude, it's revered by orcs.
7N said smock. Who's boosted now, dude? Get him. Alright,
Oh
let's see.
boy.
Hey,
Valinir
easy
is
on
the envy of
abusing
every
the child.
caster.
Easy on abusing the child.
Okay, so the one that says lets you turn into a dragon when you have it, I think it's probably Dragon Wrath because it says dragon and that's talking about a dragon.
Yes, sir. Do you have any idea where that's actually from?
Oh, Nixia.
No.
Is it not Onyxia?
It's from Cataclysm.
Is it Nelfarion?
Deathwing.
Oh, it's Deathwing. Okay, yeah, I didn't play
From his
Deathwing.
raid.
So
Yeah,
what happens to
it was
Orgrimmar
super-
when that happens?
I'm trying to pull up a picture. Basically, you get like a bunch of giant, like spectral dragons flying
Oh, really?
around.
That's cool. That's cool.
Here, I'll pull up a picture.
So we have two things. We
Terracotta.
have Valinir and Ashbringer. One is Healer's Rejoice. It's
There.
your turn for
Take a look
an
at the
artifact,
picture.
and one is where is it? Where's the
There's
picture?
a bunch of
Oh, I see. it.
There's like a whole group of them. There's like 30
Oh, that's
or
awesome looking,
so
dude.
dragons that just kind of hang out around
Terragosa,
Orgrimmar for
that's a
little
blue
bit, just
dragon.
showing off. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yep, Terragosa's blue dragon. Okay, so you got two
Alright,
left.
so I
You
have-
got
so I have
Valinir
Valinir.
and Ashbringer.
Okay, so this is 50-50.
These
Yeah.
ones are
One-
pretty fucking easy.
You would think.
One is the Destroyer of all things undead, and one is the healer Titan artifact. I'm gonna say
Yeah.
Valinir is the healer Titan artifact, and Ashbringer is the Destroyer of all things undead.
Hey, he got him right. So
When I think
Ashbringer-
of, yeah, go ahead.
Ashbringer is like the Argent Dawn's like premier weapon. It was crafted specifically to kill all of the undead, and it actually made it into the game as the corrupted Ashbringer in Vanilla, dropping from the Four Horsemen in Axramus. Valinir is a legendary weapon specifically for healers. It put like a absorb shield on whoever you healed. And that was just a really long fucking quest line in Aldor. But
Yeah.
that thing was the fucking best slot healer weapon for the rest of the expansion. There were, 2.5 raids after that, and it stayed the best weapon in the game for healers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the actual Ashbringer
That was
back
pretty
in the
fucking
game,
cool.
too.
So when I think of
well,
Valinir,
I know true Ashbringer's in the game, but like it's not legendary anymore if everybody has it.
Well,
I want real
that's fair.
legendaries to
It's
be
fair.
back.
I don't
Can we-
consider that legendary anymore.
Yeah,
Alright,
can
we're
we
gonna
get real
transition
legendaries back? Where we can
Yes.
like actually have like legit legendaries where people walking around and like, man, he's got a legend. You know what I mean?
wait,
We
so
need
you mean
that
you don't
again.
want one where like everybody has the heart of Azeroth, that we all are carrying the heart with us, now we're all the champion of Azeroth. Every
Yeah.
single
All
person
the
is a
champions.
Yeah, we
champion.
don't need
Okay.
that. We're
Yeah.
all champions,
it's much
dude. We're all
bullshit.
winners in life. Remember that, chat. We're all winners.
It's all a load of bullshit.
Oh man.
So when I hear Valinir, I think of like what are those dudes called? Like the angel dudes, the angel paladin
Valkyr?
dudes. Valkyrie. I
Valkyr.
think of the
Yeah.
Valkyr. So I think of like healers and holy priests and like holy paladins, like that kind of thing. And then if you think about it, Ashbringer, it turns undead into ash. What kills undead things? Fire. What happens after fire? You get ashes. Ashbringer. See how I connect the dots? Easy.
Dude, he's getting it. He's learning, chat. Can we get some
Five-head
pog
shit, dude.
champ?
Some Pog champs.
Yeah, we need some pog champ. Literally pog champ.
Do not have any of that shit. Anyway.
Okay, so yeah, well that was fun.
Yeah,
Cal,
so
you were
that
really
was
bad at that.
our first bit.
Dude,
So-
I did good at that. What do you mean? I think I did good at that one.
it was a solid
did it.
70%.
I got at least 70 or 80%, dude. For
I'm
sure.
just saying, like, Ism did his, which was
Oh my god. 7 instead of WoW. He connected fire with ashes. One head.
Oh man.
Shut the fuck up. Isn't it past your bedtime, 7 ends? Come on, dude.
easy.
Oh
Wow.
my goodness, dude.
Yeah, what are you gonna do when your mom
That's
catches you out of bed and you're in the middle of a level 5 hype train, dude, to get grounded from streaming the next day? Do you guys know about this? Since 7S wants to talk shit, let me take a quick side tangent.
Uh oh.
So 7S was in the middle of like a $400 hype train on his stream during his first ever affiliate stream. And his mom was like trying to make him get off the computer, go to bed. So he was like whispering, "Thank you for the subs. I really, really appreciate it, everybody," in like the most wholesome way in chat. The next day, he was about to be in trouble until he showed his mom the revenue scene, and then she's like, "Do you want to stream tonight? You can if you want."
Oh, he told me that.
Oh, more money?
I came into his stream that day.
Easy clap.
I came into his stream that day, and I was like, "Did you tell your mom that you made affiliate?" And he's like, "Yeah, she asked me why I wasn't streaming."
That's great.
Why are you making more money, bruh? Go
Why
out
isn't
there
your
and
webcam
stream.
on? Get on
Yeah.
the stream.
That's the great thing about boomers is they understand money.
Right.
So
Yeah.
they don't
It's
have
all
to
about the
understand
money.
anything about streaming, anything about esports. If you show them a fucking check that you got.
Yeah,
Dude, I
yeah.
swear, that's how I explained it to my mom once, because it was like, hey, yeah, I do this thing, blah, blah, and she was like, okay, whatever, blah, blah, and I was like, oh, yeah, sometimes you can make, like, this or that or whatever, and she's like, oh, okay, that makes more sense.
That's
yeah,
how
you
I got my
streaming?
parents to, like, accept what I was doing was, like, a normal, decent thing with Erased World First, where I just, like, yeeted up and left my family for 2 weeks.
Yeah,
What
dude.
finally
But you did an
convinced my
excellent job, by the
parents that-
way. You did an excellent job.
Thank you. What
And
finally
they
convinced
waited
my
for you to
parents
kill
was
it
okay
until you
was
were
when I
gone.
told them what I was getting paid, and they're like, "Wait, what?"
And they're
Yeah.
like, oh, "Yeah, I'll watch the kids. You're good. Go ahead."
Like, yeah, okay,
Oh,
go,
man.
go. Yeah, that's nice. Go.
All right, so
It's
we're gonna
good
move the
shit.
story along. We're gonna talk briefly about Khadgar and Garona.
Rona.
So Khadgar, as most people know, is what do you call him, Cal?
Like the elemental dude.
No. What do you call Khadgar?
Oh, Catgar.
Dadgar.
Dadgar.
Oh,
It's
Dadgar. No, he's like a
Dadgar.
cat, dude. Isn't he like a cat?
No,
What?
he's the dude with all the bad dad jokes.
Bruh, he's the dude that legit was annoying you throughout Legion everywhere.
He spent all
Oh,
of Legion
yeah,
just annoying
that's
you with
right.
bad jokes.
So
That's right. Yeah.
So
Okay,
Khadgar was a part of the Kirin Tor, and we talked about this briefly last week and kind of leading up to this. That the Council of Kirin Tor, or the Council of Tearsfall, went to the Kirin Tor because the Council of Tearsfall was starting to lose clout within the world, and the Kirin Tor were coming up. And so they're like, hey, can you go keep an eye on this Medivh guy and see what we can find out? So when I was talking about earlier how Medivh would always have all these galas and whatever, members of the Kirin Tor would come as guests, as like disguised guests. But Medivh knew that they were there, and he just didn't care because he was doing his own thing. Eventually, what they decided was that they wanted to send like an apprentice his way.
Mhm.
And so Khadgar was the apprentice who went and Medivh accepted because he lasted longer.
He was not the first person that they sent. They sent
Right.
what, half a dozen or a dozen
they
different
sent
apprentices to
a
try
ton.
to become Medivh's apprentice, and most of them like ran away in horror after being in the tower for a night.
Yeah, they didn't even make it 24 hours. Like, when Crazy was talking about The Last Guardian, there's a scene in The Last Guardian where Khadgar arrives, because that book is told from Khadgar's perspective.
Yeah, really, really cool.
There is a scene where he arrives and Morose greets him, and they're walking up the stairs, and Morose is telling him, like, you won't make it 12 hours. Like, like none of the others have. So it was
Yikes,
special.
dude.
So it was special that Khadgar was able to make it that far. And then I don't remember. Crazy, do you remember how long it took before Medivh even met Khadgar? Because it was not the first day.
It was like the second or third day. It was a while.
Yeah, it was
No,
a
it
few
might have
days.
been a week.
Yeah, it was a
It
few
might
days.
have actually been a week.
And Morose and Khadgar kind of interacted, and Morose wore the horse blinders, which that's a whole nother story. But
Oh, is
yeah,
that why, like in the fight, like somebody turns into a horse?
Morose isn't a horse?
What?
I'll find
What
it
the
to you.
You got Choco.
I'll find it. I'll find it.
Bruh.
Hang on. The Kara's in a
Calby
horse
made-
fight, dude.
Calby
What was the
making
name of
his
the
own
horse
Ottoman
fight?
the
fiction, dude.
Huntsman?
Yeah.
You mean
yeah,
Ottoman the Huntsman? A
Yeah.
completely different.
But the horse
Right.
dropped off of him, dude.
Yeah,
Not
it's
off of
Ottoman
Morose.
the
The horse
Huntsman.
had blinders.
That's not Morose. It's a completely
Bruh,
different
the
guy.
horse dropped
Yeah,
off
okay.
Cal-
the horseman in the lower in the stables.
Yeah, that's a completely different guy.
Cal making his own fanfic, dude. He
Apparently.
he's just going on his own, man.
Oh no.
You
Oh,
better
no.
make a romance novel, dude.
No, I'm not. I'm not
Oh,
gonna
hey,
do
Cal's
that.
mom is in chat.
If I'm gonna make a romance novel about any fanfic, it's gonna be Harry Potter, alright?
Cal, your mom's in chat.
I know, I see her.
I thought it was gonna be that Peach.
Sorry, there's no oak to blow a cloud of smoke for you.
Yeah.
I know, I'm just gonna have to,
Keep it
live
wholesome.
with it.
Keep it wholesome.
Okay, so
So Khadgar is an apprentice, and basically what Medivh, he doesn't really give him anything to do. Like, he doesn't want an apprentice, but Khadgar survived the first day, so he kind of feels like, okay, well, this guy's here, so I guess I'll teach him some stuff.
Yeah, he lived and he didn't run away.
What he eventually ends up doing is he ends up rearranging the library, and in doing the library, he reads up on a bunch of history and whatever, but he also finds some interesting documents about what Medivh has been doing, but he doesn't know Medivh is the one who's been doing it. So it's kind of a puzzle that Khadgar's putting together, and then at the same time, the portal has opened, and that's why Khadgar starts putting the puzzle pieces together of the things that he's found. Is the portal is open, and when the portal opens, Garona is an agent for Gul'dan still, and what Gul'dan kind of tasks her with is going out into this new world that they don't know anything about and gathering intel. And what he's specifically looking for is Medivh, but he doesn't know who Medivh is. Because when Medivh went to Gul'dan in his visions, he was just a hooded visitor. Like, he doesn't show his face, he doesn't give his name. So all Gul'dan knows is that he's on this world.
Creepy, dude.
Yeah. He's somewhere on this world. So that's the task he gives Garona. And eventually Garona makes it to Karazhan as well. And again, Medivh already knows. Like, he already senses her presence. And so Khadgar... What's up?
I was gonna say, do we know how Garona came to the conclusion to go over there to Karazhan? Do we know anything about that?
I don't remember.
The way the story goes is that Gul'dan is tapped into, like, the power of the ley lines a little bit because of his work with the Dark Portal, and I think that Karazhan, I think he's seen image of Karazhan, if I remember right.
Gotcha.
So he sends her kind of off. Yeah, and then Khadgar and Medivh kind of help Garona sever the mental hold that the Shadow Council has on her, so they end up being allies in this whole thing. And so what happens is, like I talked about earlier, Medivh would go off on his little missions that would take him to Draenor, to other parts of the galaxy, to other parts of the, wherever. Time, space, doesn't, like, he can go wherever he wants. And so Garona and Khadgar kind of work together, and they build this friendship.
Sorry.
Dude, are you harassing Seven in chat, bro?
Yeah, maybe a little bit. He's harassing me, dude.
So Garona had a child with Medivh, right?
So that's not canon.
No. So that's just
not canon.
Hey, by the way,
we don't go there.
Good work filling in on Oak, by the way, because he would totally bring that up.
Yeah.
We do not go there.
Okay.
I told Oak that we couldn't talk about page 404.
Oh. Alright, well.
So the joke there is, alright, so do you want to talk about that a little bit, Ism? Like what you're just talking about?
I mean, we don't have to go into it. All I know is that basically that I guess they used to chill, and their chilling resulted in, a half orc, half human baby named
by chill you mean doing stuff.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know exactly what led up to that event. All I know is that when they like met in Karazhan, stuff like that.
So there's a
I don't know
comic
what
book
resulted
series.
to that. Yeah.
So there's a comic book series that is no longer canon, and basically what happens is exactly what Ism was just saying. Garona and Medivh kind of get together. They have a relationship while she's there, when he's not possessed by Sargeras, and she has a child, and his name is Medan.
Utsoots goes on, baby pops out, and baby's uber powerful, and yeah.
Eventually, he becomes the new Guardian, and
it created a lot of really fucking big problems in the actual lore of the game and the lore of just like the WoW universe. So in the Chronicles, I think it's the third volume of the Chronicles. The book itself is like 180 or 200 pages long, but if you go to the index in the back, there's reference for Medan at page 404. Which is like a play on the internet of error 404, page not found.
Error, yeah.
It's interesting.
So that was basically them explicitly stating he's no longer part of the lore.
Yeah. It is interesting,
they
though, how... Yeah.
Because that was before they even established... That was even before they established... So the lore of Garona is that initially she was an orc. She was a half-orc, half-human.
Yep.
And then later on, they decided, no, she was a half-orc, half-Draenei.
Yeah, because I don't remember. You guys have seen the Warcraft movie, right? Like the actual movie that came out?
I haven't. People say it's terrible. People tell me it's terrible. Don't watch it.
Was Garona in that one, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, because I was going to say, like...
You have to go into that movie understanding what it is.
Yeah.
It is based in the Warcraft universe. Loosely based on actual characters that are there using their names. It is not canon.
Absolutely not.
It is not a movie.
It's not canon?
God, no.
It is very much so not canonical.
It came out in 2016.
Without the backing of the whole Warcraft universe and people knowing who the characters are, the movie cannot stand on its own 2 feet.
Whoa!
So if you look at it from the perspective of okay, this is a movie set in the universe.
It's on Hulu, dude. We should
the canon.
Oh my god, we should watch the Warcraft movie after this.
This is just going to be like a bunch of really fucking cool fight scenes and shit, and just let it be its own standalone story that you then forget about afterwards. It's fucking cool.
So
I feel like
enjoy watching it. I bought it. I own it. I enjoy the movie.
I would say I thought it had at least some sort of like, if you didn't know anything about the WoW universe at all, you can go into it at least kind of start to understand what's going on, even if it's not like all exact stuff, right? Of course.
Some of it's real bad.
Okay.
But I feel like some of the topics about that movie kind of help people that don't know anything about WoW at least understand what's kind of going on with both sides in at least some sort of aspect, even if it's not like exactly correct now or like accurate.
Who's down to watch the movie with me after this podcast ends?
I'm not watching.
I'd watch the movie with you. Why not?
Soon afterwards.
So
I'd watch the movie with you.
So my opinion of that movie.
Yeah, I'll watch it again soon.
I watched that movie for the first time, like no joke, like a month and a half ago, and I knew going into it that it was not canonical and that the story was not accurate. So what the movie does is it portrays the story of the orcs coming to Azeroth in the First War. So, like episode 3, right, Cal?
Yeah.
So it tells that story. The problem is that they add characters in that weren't a part of it, and they give them roles within the story that they absolutely did not have. So,
but I find it really fun to watch. I don't know. I guess I just really like orcs and humans beating the shit out of each other.
I don't know. So it's funny. I hang out in Aya's channel a lot lately, and she was talking about this a couple weeks ago. And the funny thing is, her problem with the movie is that the orcs look fantastic, but the humans are too clean.
Wait, does Aya main Alliance?
No,
she's Horde. She's
Horde.
We've done dungeons with her.
But like,
all right, good.
You think about it this way, like the story of Warcraft, like the story of Warcraft is like a medieval story, like at its core, right? So humans weren't exactly clean.
Yeah.
Right.
So she's like, why are these humans so shiny and these orcs are like kind of grimy looking?
So filthy, yeah.
But so my takeaway from the movie was that it was awful for me because I know quite a bit about that era of Warcraft and a lot of those characters. Visually, it is fantastic. Like, they rebuild some of the sets, and it's visually recognizable to what you can go to in the game. So
I'll probably love the movie, dude. Like, I thought that the Avatar movie was good.
so
Dude,
Don't at me, you know.
you mean the Airbender movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude,
That's fine.
But I don't know, the WoW movie, like I said, like, if you don't know anything about WoW, I feel like it's a good introduction to at least understand a little bit, even if it's not completely accurate.
It is completely
I feel like
inaccurate.
it's a good way to kind of like dive in for somebody that has no idea about anything about WoW.
Absolutely. If
And
you're
like,
new,
you kind of want to like get them in.
if you're new to WoW and WoW lore, then it is a good jumping off point, and then you can learn what actually happened and then ruin the movie for yourself.
Yeah. I
But I
can still
just like the
appreciate the
fight
movie
scene.
as like aesthetically and how it depicts
yeah.
everything
I
as
just
how
enjoy
people
the
are.
fight
But
scenes. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm a
There were
fucking
some
nerd.
really
I
good
love
fight
that
scenes.
shit.
Dude,
I
if
love
the
bad
current
movies.
dude, the current cinematic team for Blizzard is fucking awesome.
I
If
wish
they did
the
a movie-
cinematic team could make a CGI movie.
That's exactly
I
what I'm saying,
wish,
dude. Like,
dude,
they should
yeah.
do
Taron
that.
Gregory. Taron Gregory is a god.
That would be
That guy is
legit, dude.
amazing.
All right.
I don't know. I love really shitty movies. Have you guys ever heard of Ninja Assassin?
Oh my god.
I don't
It's
think so.
probably one of the worst movies ever made, but it's like my favorite movie. I watch it like once or twice a year just because I love it so much. It's a super low budget, super shittily done movie about a fucking ninja. And the blood and gore in it is so ridiculously over exaggerated. It's absolutely fucking painfully bad. And I love every second of it. It's so much fun. I highly recommend it. You could like rent it for like $1 or $2 on Amazon.
That sounds
Okay.
awful.
So
It
I
is,
think
but it's
this
great.
is a good, I think, transition point for us. Let's do I'm gonna put up a poll in the chat that everybody can vote on. So tonight the deep dive into Medivh was a lot of fun. I think Medivh as a character, I think even from here, I think there's probably so much more to explore as a character. I know that I'm gonna be doing a little bit more independent research about him and like separately. When we did a vote after episode 4, we took a poll like, what do you guys want to see next? And the chat was like, it was like way in favor of doing a character deep dive. And then after that, we did, what character deep dive do you actually want to see? And we took that poll in Discord. So I think let's do the same setup tonight. I'm gonna put up a poll here. Let me put this up live really quick here. And then you guys can vote on what you want to see
Mama Sutra, thanks for the follow.
episode 6 be about.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow.
And then we have another segment that we want to do. Okay, the poll's going up right now. Medivh is Kargath hiding in this tower. This one's going to be called episode 6 topic. The first option is going to be a zone story. So that's going to be like, we'll do a vote for a specific zone. And if you want to hear, like, let's say for example, Stranglethorn Vale. In episode 3, we talked a little bit about Stranglethorn Vale and like Gorabachi stuff. And there's so much rich lore for some of the different zones. If you want a zone story, that'll be the first option. The second option is going to be another character deep dive just like this, but for a different character that we'll vote on. And then the third option is going to be an event deep dive. So I'm going to put this up. Let's do this poll for 5 minutes. And we'll do our second like little fun segment while that poll goes. Okay, so that poll is currently live if you guys want to take a vote on that. And then yeah, let's go ahead and move into who's that lore character. So it looks like this is similar. Do you want to explain this to me really quick, Warrior?
So basically, the idea that we came up with was that we are going to have you match characters in the lore that we mostly have talked about. I think we've talked about just about everybody on this list, at least briefly. So
oh my god, I typed event deep dice.
Wow, dude.
Sorry. Okay. Continue.
So basically, it's going to be the same game as before, but this time it's going to be about characters of the lore, and you're going to match the person or group with their title or description. And I don't have the fancy cross out things like Crazy did on his spreadsheet, but I do have a nice graphic.
The fancy crossed out things, which is literally me just using strike through on fucking Google Sheets.
Listen, if I had thought about it, I would have made 11
real
documents and
goddamn
we could have made
fancy.
the lines that connected them. But I
Dude, you know what you
didn't
could
think
do?
that far
Like you just put up a. You could just like add an image of like a horizontal bar and then copy and paste it over do like manual strike through. It's not this is fine though.
Oh boy.
Alright, so I'll just go top to bottom then. Lothar. Lothar. I'm gonna say Order of Draenor.
That is incorrect.
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna say Blackrock Chieftain on Draenor.
That is
Lothar?
correct.
That is correct? Hell yeah.
Blackrock,
Okay.
Chieftain. Oh, no, wait. No, Lothar? No.
Wait, we're talking about Lothar.
Yeah, Lothar. We talked about Lothar.
Wait,
we talked about
Stink
Lothar a
Fist,
lot,
that's not even from
actually.
the same
Oh boy.
Fuck, dude. I'm gonna say. I know it's not. Is he? Fuck, dude.
You know what?
Lothar.
Let's start
Give
with,
me a clue. Give me a
let's
clue.
start
Give me a
with
clue. Give me a
Doomhammer.
clue.
Let's start with Doomhammer.
He's the strongest forest tribe? No, he's not. That's Gurbashi, dude.
Who's Doomhammer? Which
No, that's
one's
Jungle, that's
Doomhammer? You
Jungle.
can get Doomhammer.
Doomhammer. Okay. All right. We'll start. All right. Let's start from the bottom and work our way up. Okay.
Yeah, easy.
That's true. That's actually true.
Yeah,
That's
it's much easier.
All right. Doomhammer is going to be the Blackrock Chieftain on Draenor.
That is also incorrect.
Dang, dude.
Okay. Doomhammer is the one who dismantled the Shadow Council.
That is correct. That is absolutely
Hell yeah,
correct.
dude! I knew it.
It only took
There
like
you go.
8
You
tries
knew
to
it
get
first.
the right answer.
No, that was first try, man.
Close enough.
That was my first try. That was
Close
actually my
enough.
first
Don't worry
try.
about it. He's
All
close
right.
enough.
So let's go with
No, the
Sargeras.
first one was a question. That was my guess. Sorry, Sargeras. Sargeras is.
I this one's good because it's kind of a trick question.
Fuck, dude. Sargeras is.
Space Satan.
He's
Sargeras.
the Order of
Oh,
Draenor.
That's
Nope.
not correct.
He is.
Oh boy.
Dude, I feel like these are some trick questions in here.
I just said
He
this one
is
is
the-
specifically a trick question.
Sargeras is the champion of the Pantheon.
That is correct.
Okay. Because you know what happened with Sargeras? He started out as a good guy.
He
Yes,
did?
He
Yeah.
did start off.
He was
Yeah, I
a
remember
type.
that. I remember.
Some argue
I remember
he's still
when,
a good
when,
guy.
when we talked about the Sargeras stuff previously. I remember you guys saying that he was a Titan. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Gurabachi is
tribe.
Easy
Gurabachi
Shogun.
is the strongest jungle tribe.
That is correct.
Hell yeah, dude, Gurabachi.
He got it.
Okay.
Gul'dan.
Gul'dan is the keeper of secrets.
That is incorrect.
He's the founder of the Shadow Council.
That is
Ah, there you go.
Aegwynn.
Aegwynn.
Aegwynn is the keeper of secrets.
that is incorrect.
Aegwynn is the greatest sorcerer of all time.
There we go.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude.
Amani. Which one's the Amani?
The strongest forest tribe.
All right. So we got to
Actually, it's a
the
handbag maker.
That's Gucci. That's Gucci, dude.
That's a good one.
Blackhand.
Blackhand.
Blackhand is going to be the Blackrock Chieftain on Draenor.
That's correct.
There you go.
Medivh is going to be the keeper of secrets.
True.
Agramar is going to be the Order of Draenor.
Yes.
Lothar is going to be the last descendant of the Arathi bloodline. That is a trick question, dude.
How's that a trick question?
I don't know. Why is he? I thought Arathi was trolls, dude. Lothar's not a troll. He's an orc.
No,
No,
Arathi
Amani
is
are
human.
trolls.
Arathi,
Arathi.
Highlands.
Oh,
tribe of
true,
heroes.
human kingdom.
True. You see how I could confuse the two, Arathi and Mani? They sound phonetically similar. Anybody can make that mistake.
It's almost like I
Easy,
did that
dude.
on purpose.
Easy clap.
Yeah, you played me, dude. Yo, real talk though. Starting from the bottom and working our way up is going to have to be how I approach any of these bits. I think.
Hey, by the way, shout out to Prim because she helped me with this.
Oh, dude, Prim has her hand in everything.
Yeah, Prim does have her hand in everything.
His sword is stuck in the world. See it every time you go to the heart. Did you guys see something about that? There's like a weapon outside the heart.
A big giant fucking sword.
You mean the giant one that takes up the whole screen?
The one that you can see from
mean
8
the one that
zones away?
Sargeras plunged into Azeroth?
Yeah.
Yes.
In the
Have you
final
seen this?
cutscene for Legion?
I have seen it.
Yeah.
Hey, Cal,
You talking about after we eat?
what was our result?
Hold up a second. Can we please level set something? When I come
There's
up with some
literally
great,
a rendered cutscene about this.
when I discover something cool, and then you guys are like, "Yeah, everybody knows that," or "Yeah, you mean the
Yeah,
obvious
don't
thing?" Like,
Don't
it
you
makes
remember?
me feel like bad. All right, like, let me discover things on my own time, dude. In cow minutes.
I'm proud of you,
all right?
dude.
You're proud of me, thank you, man.
I
Yeah,
am
can we
proud
get
of
some
you.
claps in the chat for Cal? Because he's such a good guy, dude. He just figured
Oh
it
my
all out,
God.
man. Can we just clap for him?
The giant one that takes up the whole screen.
Cow,
Okay.
go look at the fucking YouTube thing I just get. It's literally a fucking rendered cutscene to end Last Expansion.
Dude, he's done it because he did
Yeah,
the stuff with
I
me
know
in
he's done that
whatchamacallit,
raid.
in Antorus.
I skip him. I want the loot.
Dude, he used to do this stuff with me in Antorus. We used to be in the same guild in Antorus.
Yo, chill.
He
chill,
knows
chill.
exactly what
Calm down,
we're
calm down,
talking
calm
about.
down, calm down. Don't tell
Oh
me
my
like that,
goodness,
dude.
dude. Oh
Cal.
man.
By the way,
Cal,
who
what
was
was
the one
our
who,
result?
Like, what was? I don't know. I was just gonna ask you that. What was the result of the poll?
I don't see
Oh,
it.
it was
I just-
Zone.
I can't be a part of this anymore. This is
It was-
ridiculous.
It was Zone, dude. By the
All
way.
right. It was okay.
It was a zone?
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
All right, so we'll put up a list of zones that people want to learn about in Cal's Discord this week, and I'll share it in my Discord. And I can't speak for the other ones here.
What's Discord?
Yeah,
down
Crazy's
to put it
Discord
in
is
mine.
like
Why not?
super chill.
Yeah, mine's dead Omega lol, dude.
I don't have a Discord for my stream. I have one
Yeah,
for the
so-
guides.
Ism took a break from streaming like in October, November time period, and took a break from Discord and never really came back. Dude.
Yeah, Discord is still just kind of there. I mean, it's used. I mean, I'm seeing people talking in a little more, but yeah, it's pretty dead Omega lol. But
I have
we use it still.
140 people in my Discord.
yeah, I think I'm only at like 80 or 90, but still, it's dead Omega lol, dude.
Yeah,
Can we get some
my
Omega
Discord
lols
is
in
just for
chat?
my guide. So
It will consume the Discord.
Yeah, can we get some Omega lols in chat?
Crazy is like the CEO of making multiple small Discords that are specifically targeted for what he wants. Instead of like making it like making like a chat channel, he'll do like an entire Discord to coordinate something instead. True.
I literally do that.
That's
Like
true.
for my charity stream, I
Yeah.
figured it's the easiest way to get everyone together for my charity stream is to make a new Discord from scratch and invite each person individually that's going to be involved in the
Listen,
charity.
Crazy.
Easy.
Some of us have a look. There's a 100 Discord limit, and some of us have to delete a fucking server every time that we want to play with you. All right, dude.
I'll
right.
just start making a new entire Discord server every time we do shit together.
Oh, real quick. So I am going to give away we are going to give away a mount or a pet because you guys are awesome for hanging out with us tonight.
You made us invisible, warrior.
Oh, did I? Oh, sorry.
You disappeared us.
There we are.
But also let's appreciate that background art from you. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay,
That would be
Warriors.
Leaf with
Warrior,
Atish.
you're
You-
back.
You can see the fucking bird. That's Atish.
Dude,
It's
is it
only
not
As
Warrior
working?
I
now,
fucking
dude.
point to the
No,
other
it's-
screen because
Son of a
you can
bitch.
totally see what I see.
Yeah, just look, dude. What are you doing?
This is what
Just
happens
look,
on the
man.
There.
dude. This is
Bro,
what
it's
happens
literally
on the-
right there. What are you?
This is quality
Literally right
content.
there. How do you
Oh,
not
dear
see it?
Lord.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Oh my god.
Oh,
right.
dear Lord. Hold on.
But yeah, we are going to we're going to do a giveaway really quick. You guys have been great for hanging out with us for so long.
For Scum
And,
City
um,
here.
amidst multiple computer crashes.
Yeah, you guys hung out with us 3 times tonight. Wow.
Yeah,
Good
and
job,
we did a
guys.
shot each time, dude. Thanks for getting us plastered. Warrior, do you have the giveaway?
We're gonna
ready
do
to go?
another one here soon too.
Do you have what are we using? Nightbot? Is there a code word that you want everybody to type in chat for the giveaway?
I'm gonna pull up Streamlabs real quick.
Will you do that? Can I go on a little spiel about my thing?
Yes.
Yeah, go for it, dude.
Yeah, so next Saturday, on the 20th, I'm going to do an 8-hour stream, which is the longest I'll have ever streamed for, from 3 to 11 in the afternoon Eastern time. The stream is to raise money for the Alzheimer's Association charity to try to, help fund research to cure Alzheimer's one day, because fuck Alzheimer's. You should definitely come hang out. I'm going to be doing a combination of playing WoW and doing some ahead of the curve carries and some keys, playing some Halo 2 remastered, probably with Cow, and shooting hopefully him in the head. And playing some Kings of Amalur Reckoning, which is just a really fucking cool game, and I like it a lot. So come hang out and donate money, and let's make people not have to die as an empty shell with losing their minds. So yay, let's fix that shit. Hooray.
Well said.
Alright.
I should
Much
drink
left.
more.
I think we might be ready. Alright, so I think if you type !ticket in chat, this will work.
Well, I'm officially out of Japanese whiskey.
Alright, so put ticket in chat. We're gonna do a up to a $25 store mount or pet of your choosing.
Shit!
If you want to type ticket in chat to enter.
That's not it.
And then we'll pull the winner probably in 2 minutes. See who the end of stream lurkers are. And then next episode is going to be we'll announce the next episode. Streamlabs says exclamation mark raffles.
Is it raffles?
Oh, maybe it is raffles. Type raffles just in case too. Oh yeah, there we go. I got a ticket for that.
Okay, there we go. Raffles.
God damn it.
Perfect.
You have everyone entering their own goddamn.
Dude, I don't know how
Feels
this thing
bad,
fucking
man.
works.
Yeah,
We've
I'm gonna
been
win.
debated.
I'm gonna win
Can we
this.
Can we get some debated chat? Yeah, we
and
got
then-
debated there.
If you want to see updates on when the next episode is going to be and what the details are, or if you want to vote on which zone we are going to do the episode on for the zone deep dive, it's discord.gg/herd, and go to the Lorecaster podcast chat channel. And then let's see what else we have that's upcoming. I'll just go around the horn really quick and do a quick outro for each of these fine folks on the stream tonight. Warrior F13, thank you very much for hosting tonight. Getting all the overlays, making these fancy ass borders, coordinating the new stream starting soon, which looks amazing, I might add. I also think that the red font in chat is a pretty good touch. It fits the theme. And the stream starting soon was made on commission by Ism's brother, Nutcake. He also did a lot of my designs as well. A lot of my emotes are made by him. So thank you as well, Ism, for joining tonight. Oak had some IRL issues that he had to take care of last minute. I won't go into detail on stream, but he might be getting a flight to visit some family tomorrow. So he had to back out, and Ism graciously joined, even though he fucking hates Medivh. He still came tonight, so thank you, Ism.
Yeah, shout out to Ism.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it was good having you, dude. I like the vibe that you brought to the stream.
It's fun.
And at no point did you point me to the door, so it's a success.
Not yet. There's
Not
still
yet.
time.
Crazy Puck, thank you for hanging out tonight. It was nice, Crazy. I like Crazy. So I'll expose Crazy about something real quick. Right before we went live, he said, "All right, guys, I have these two scotches. Which scotch should I drink?" And there was the scotch that he wanted to drink, or the scotch that was cheaper, that looked like a little bit more of that one had been drunk. And he calculated and planned out his alcoholism tonight, and I think that it paid off. because we got the crazy fun tonight from you, man. So I appreciate that. And as always, Warrior, thanks for having me on the podcast tonight, man. It was fun. I'm glad that we hosted it on your channel. We did hit your sub goal tonight, which was great. We had a hype train level 4 earlier.
Thank you guys, level 4 hype train. Appreciate you guys so much.
Nice to see a lot of your friends in the chat tonight, and a few of mine as well. 7Ns, you're everywhere now.
Yeah, no
so
kidding.
it's glad that you're part of the community here as well. All right, so without further ado, I think that was about 2 minutes. Let's go ahead and pull this raffles win. Once again, the winner here will get either a WoW mount or a store pet up to $25, or like in that vicinity. And then we'll just coordinate that after the stream is over.
Closing the raffle right now.
It's gonna be me. Watch.
Picking the winner.
That'd be pretty funny.
7N.
Oh, it's the 7Ns. Easy, dude.
Wow, dude.
So
he
the
wins everything.
The 7Ns has entered my stream to try to win a 15 or 16 beefy key for like over a month. Over a month, has never won. He goes to Gosu's chat today and he wins a carry. He goes to Warrior's stream tonight and wins a pet or a mount. That's funny, dude. Cal, you are bad luck. Shut the fuck up.
That's why he disowned you, dude.
Yeah,
right there,
dude.
yeah.
Listen, 7Ns, dude. If you want to get legally emancipated, you only have to be 17 to do that, dude. You can go if you want, man.
Gosu's adopted him. That's true. Gosu adopted him on stream today.
Did he? I need to talk. I need to talk with Gosu about that. That's not okay.
Right.
All right. But yeah, we're gonna raid Crispy Bangs. Yeah.
All right. So everybody, watch out for Cow's Discord, and we'll get that poll out to everybody. And thank you guys so much for coming. Let's do this shot real quick so we can get out of here.
Yeah, let's do a shot. You want to type? You want to type /raid while we do the shot and see
It's
how many
already
fine
done,
folk
man.
are
It's
joining
already
us?
in the
Okay,
chat.
cool.
Let's do this. All right.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, guys. Thank you guys for coming.
Woo.
Crispy Bangs is a WoW player as well. He's doing a Dungeons and Dragons thing tomorrow night with a few people, myself included. It'll be around 8 p.m. I think, 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. I don't know. Sometime around then.
Anyway, so thank you guys for coming tonight. It's fucking
Yeah.
7Ns. Thank you guys so much for coming. I appreciate you with the hype train and the sub goal, and what a great show. Thank you guys for coming to my stream. Appreciate Cal for the opportunity to host this, and
you did great, dude. Like the UI looks clean. Like I'm very happy that we had it on your side tonight, man. For real.
So if you want to watch garbage Alliance raid content, you can watch me tomorrow night. Cal, when you streaming next?
I go live next on Monday at 9:30, but I am going to be on Crispy Cryosis and Charger streams tomorrow night for the D&D.
Ism?
Monday will be an early afternoon stream because I have to go into work Monday, unfortunately. So, like for an hour or two.
Perfect. Crazy. Specifically your Saturday or your Friday stream.
Saturday.
Yeah.
Saturday, June 20th. Tune in at 3 p.m. Eastern for an 8-hour charity stream. Come hang out, have fun, and let's play some video games.
Hell yeah, dude.
Sounds good.
Yep.
So,
and I will definitely be more sober than I am right now.
Yeah.
True.
Follow us on Twitter, guys. A lot of us do communicate on Twitter. Crazy has a lot of details about his charity stream for the Alzheimer's Foundation on Twitter. Like a lot of WoW streamers use Twitter to keep in touch. I highly encourage you guys to go and follow us. And if you guys are participating in this raid,
are our nameplates on the stream. So if you want to follow us on Twitter, those are it, minus the Horde logos and the Rogue logo. But
and if you want,
I'm just at Crazy Puck.
When we raid, why don't you guys spam some of these emotes if you have them over in Crispy's chat and let them know that Lowercaster Podcast sent you, and Warrior specifically.
All right.
All right, guys. Thank you again, Warrior.
Let's go. Thank you, guys.
Woo.
Peace.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.